We continue a broadcast live from the sites of the 7th Congress. Right behind me, you can see the delegates of Congress who are approaching the photo zone. The procedure will start in about few minutes. There will be a photo session. This is an official ceremony, photo session of the delegates of the 7th Congress together with the President of Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev. This is the part of the official ceremony here at the sites of the 7th Congress of Leaders of the World in Traditional Religions. After that, delegates will continue and will proceed at the panel session, which was started just some hours before. I will recap you. It started at 10 a.m. with the silent prayer. Then it was followed by the panel session and the welcoming words by the President of Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev. Then it was also the remarks and speeches by Pope Francis and other high-profile delegates of this Congress. So you see, people are approaching to the photo zone, and in just a few minutes there will be a photo session with the President. And I'm joined today by Mr. Miguel Angel Martinez, High Representative for the United Nations Alliance of Civilizations, who is taking part at this Congress as well. Good morning, Mr. Martinez. So you just heard a few moments earlier, President Tokayev in his welcome speech noticed that a new movement for peace is needed, and the spiritual leaders in this context will play a vital role. What do you think of this concept and where this movement should start?
I think we have to thank Kazakhstan president, for taking this very important initiative in a very specific and significant moment. The world needs this kind of message, this kind of engagement, this kind of commitment. And in his speech, President Tokayev was very clear. We need peace, no war. We need understanding. We need cooperation. We need dialogue. And religious leaders should be an essential instrument for that. I think we are extremely happy and engaged and inspired by the words of Pope, His Holiness Pope Francis, Sheikh Al-Azhar Ahmed Tayyip. All the religious leaders have taken the floor, has mentioned the important role of Kazakhstan as a place where this platform can be based and can be developed.
And what how this idea, this concept could be practically achieved in your point of view?
I think practically during the last month, we only heard about military alliances. We only have about conflict, expenditure in armament, weapons. Today here in Kazakhstan, in Nur-Sultan, we heard a voice for peace. Peace, something that we have to change the mind of the whole public opinion in the world. They have to really be inspired by the declaration, by the statement, by the commitment of religious leaders.
And what is, in your point of view, is the role of religious diplomacy in this context?
Well, you know, diplomacy is composed of different dimensions, and religious diplomacy is one of these dimensions. Cultural, religious diplomacy are essential, because at the end of the day, we are one humanity. And this one humanity has values, has principles, has ethics. So without that, where we go? We can save the planet, okay? But we have to save humanity. And we have to save humanity, you have to stop wars and conflict and violence. And I think religious leaders have this capacity and this very strong message to all humanity.
And this Congress, as you know, is like a platform, a global platform for promoting peace and tolerance and global dialogue. So what should be done more by the members, by the delegates of this Congress and world leaders to promote this peace?
You have heard the message of Secretary General of United Nations, Antonio Guterres. My message, I will speak this afternoon, and I will engage. It's my mandate. The mandate of the Alliance of Civilization is an award that is tending to have divided in all blocks. We have to really build bridges of understanding between different religions, different culture, different actors. So in a world that tries to be divided, we have as a UN to build together in order that we can maintain an understanding and mutual respect.
Do you think this platform is effective for doing that?
Absolutely, it's absolutely essential. It comes at time, at right moment, and I think we have to build on that.
Thank you very much. And I will say again, I was joined by Mr. Miguel Angel Martinez, High Representative for the United Nations Alliance of Civilizations, and we will continue to work and broadcast live from the 7th Congress of Leaders of World and Traditional Religions.